What's up, ladies and gents? I'm Akuma and welcome back to some more draft. I'm gonna be playing Premier Draft today. Welcome back to Commander Player Tries to Play Limited. So for those of you that don't know, I'm predominantly a Commander player. That's how I first started playing Magic. And today I'm gonna be playing some Premier Draft. Alright, let's hop on in. So draft is pretty new to me. I think I've only played 2 or 3 games of draft. So this one will probably be my 4th, I think. I'm a free-to-play player, so I don't really have many opportunities to play draft. But I've been watching some videos, so hopefully I can kind of take what I've learned from the past. Possibility Technician. Whenever this creature or another Kabu enters, exile a top card. For as long as it remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kabu. Not sure that that's very good first pick. I'm not sure any of these cards are that good first pick. And Removal's good. Worm is good. Embrace Oblivion's good. Yeah, I don't love any of these cards. But I suppose I'll pick the rare. These other ones I am not particularly that interested in, so I'll just pick the best card here. Yeah, warping this temporarily is neat. I'm gonna go with the Technician here. Ooh, okay. A lot of black cards passed to us here. They took the rare, so I don't think that that's a clear signal. I still don't really know what signals are, but I don't know. Vote Out would be great. Tragic Trajectory is great. Grab Kill's great. Again, I'm not a big fan of the red cards we're getting. White cards are fine. I like the green ones. But definitely like my top picks here would be Vote Out or Tragic Trajectory. Vote Out just because you can convoke. So this could be like this could end up being a very cheap card to play. So let's go with that. I don't know how this deck is gonna turn out. So it's a little risky to take this, but Cameron Harrier. This attacks me, pay 2. Do create a 2/2 colorless robot. Nutrient Block is nice. A little too early to pick. Maybe Beamsaw Prospector, but it is a 2-drop. Gives you some value. So that is interesting. Second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less. Oh, that's actually so good though. I love Uthro Psionicist. But is there any black blue that I would play that kind of fits into the double spell? I don't know. We'll take it. We'll see. Dubious Delicacy getting passed? Oh my god. Okay. I think that's pretty obvious. Black is going to be open here. I'm taking the Dubious. Specimen Freighter is also good. 2 target non-spacecraft creatures to their owner's hand is pretty good. We could be going blue-black. I wouldn't mind it. I haven't played blue-black. I've played red-black. I've played, I think, white-green or blue-white. I forget. I'll take the Dubious here. That's a pretty easy pick. Scour for Scrap is great. I might not be running a Possibility Technician because the red cards have not been good. Pinnacle Kill Ship I love. Nanoform is interesting. So far, not a ton of cheap blue-black to play. We're pretty like high on the mana curve right now. So I would like some 2-drops, some 1-drops. Search life for an artifact card reveal, put in your hand, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, Father's Faithful. Okay, I haven't really played with this card very well. Or actually, I haven't played with this card at all, really. Do I really care about winning the game? I mean, I'm pretty new. Of course, like I want to win the game, but I'm pretty new to this format. Just non-singleton formats, period. But I also kind of want to have a little fun, so let's see what we can do with that. I love Swarm Color here. Null is great. Mechanizoa is great. We're a little high, kind of in the middle here. In terms of our mana curve. So I don't love that. Counter artifact or enchantment spell. Sacrifice another creature or artifact if you do draw a card. Let's go with that. We'll see what happens. I like Virus Beetle here. Divert Disaster is also great. Ruinous Rampage. Haven't been able to find a good use for that. Drill Too Deep, same. Cavern Skywarden is just great. It's just a nice creature, but we're not pretty... We haven't been getting very good red cards so far being passed our way, so I'm okay with passing up on that. Maybe a command bridge. We could... This is pack 1. We could end up splashing something else, and I'm not a big fan of anything else that's here. Hilderblade is fine. Lost in Space is nice, just because it's an answer, but I would like some cheaper removal. Speaking of, Nutrient Block would be great, just because in general it's great. Light Jammer is nice for the hexproof, but I don't really have anything worth protecting. Mental Modulation, cost 1 less to cast during your turn. Tap target artifact, creature, and draw a card. Sure. Pinnacle Kill Ship, happy to have it. Haha, I still explore, okay. We are not in green, unfortunately. Scan Ship, I would not mind. But we should start looking for removal. We're a little light on removal here. We have Dubious, we do have Divert Disaster, but could use some more removal, some more low-cost plays, like a Beamsaw Prospector. Oh man. It might be a little too late to like go into a 4th color. But it is an Ice Till. I'll take the Ice Till. I probably won't include it. We'll see. But I also didn't see anything else that probably... I mean, I saw a few cards that probably will get passed back. Like the Beamsaw Prospector, but we'll see. Passing in the other direction, so we might not see it. Oh, Terra Pack Intimidator. Finally some good red. Consult the Star Charts is fantastic. Dubious Delicacy is fantastic. A second Dubious. Cerebral Download's also great. I don't think any of these 4 cards will come back. But I can't see a Monolith Sentry coming back. I love Dubious Delicacy. I just think it's a great card. Alpharel. Ooh, Cryogen Relic. Here's a turn 2 play for you. When it enters draw 2, discard 2 unless you discard an artifact. During your turn, Alpharel has Death Touch. I'm not the biggest fan of that card. I've also never tried it, really. Never really given it a chance. But if it comes back, I'll take it. But Cryogen Relic is just so good. So let's see how we're looking. We could use some creatures. Got 9 non-creatures. Loading Zone, not a big fan of. Use Social, love it, but just probably not going green. Really don't think so. Although the Ice Till, but we're like in the middle of pack 2. If I had chosen more green in the beginning, like maybe I would, but probably Beam Saw or Starbreach Whale. Will I see another Beam Saw? Maybe. I think it's just take the Beam Saw. There's a chance we can get the Whale back. Freighter, Illavoy Operative. I love this card. Do I have any? I do have an Uthros Psionicist, so that does help. Mechanizoa would be great. Vote out. Scour for scrap. Bring back card. Follower's Faithful for card draw. Yeah, I'm okay with taking an Illavoy Operative here. Breeding Pool. I wish... I felt like Simic would have been good here. I don't love any of these. These are my two options. I probably will take the Breeding Pool. Card draw is fine. Dark Endurance. It is nice, but I don't think. High Market. Sacrifice creature, you gain a life. Oh shit. If I was going sack, I would. Comet Crawler's great. Well, it's fine, I should say. Nanoform Sentinel. Actually, being able to untap a permanent could be useful here. The lifelink, I'm not sure. Yeah, we did get another Beam Saw. See, we're just getting all the Beam Saws now. At some point, they start getting past. So, take another Beam Saw. Scan Ship, a third Beam Saw. I think I'll take the Scan Ship. We are kind of heavy on 4. But every time we cast a second spell, it's actually like not too bad. Yeah, it kind of makes it a little easier for me to stomach. I don't know if I'll go for a third Nanoform Sentinel or Grab Blade Heavy. Don't love those two cards either. Biosynthetic Burst is fine. Torpedo. I'll take Torpedo just because it's removal. Oh, Mechanizoa. I could run that. Oh, Munis Massacre. Interesting. If I had gone red, maybe. But I'm pretty heavy in blue-black here. Voidforge Titan is great. Could get another Illavoy passed back to us. I think more likely we'll get black passed back to us because black was pretty open last turn. Or last pass, at the beginning instead of an online lift. Draw a card, lose a life. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would love a Perigi. I would love a Perigi. Oh my god, and another Exalted Sunborn. I saw one last draft, I think, and I took it. 22 cards. Do I love anything that's here? Hull Carver is pretty good. Selfcraft Mechan is pretty good. Sacrifice artifact dupe. Do I go for the Sunborn? I've already grabbed an Ice Till, a Breeding Pool. Those are non-usable cards. But I still have plenty of picks, so, you know, and Selfcraft could come back. Hull Carver could come back. Take the Exalted Sunborn, not going to use it. This is more for my collection, to be honest. These 3 cards. Possibility Technician, I was thinking about maybe running it. Grab Blade Heavy, same for Nanoform. Or, well, maybe, ooh, oh man, that's tough. Lab Ship and Virus Beetle. Can you comment return up to one entire creature you control becomes an artifact-based power. Artifact creature-based power, toughness 2/2. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love Lab Ship. And plus with like, we're kind of pretty heavy in the middle. So having a Lab Ship would be great. Oh, another virus beetle would be so good, but you can't pass a lab ship. Plus, we might get passed back a virus beetle, so I'm going to take the lab ship here. Canazoa could be good for 3. It's a little heavy on the top end, I think. Apologize for the barking, that's my neighbor's dog. Sacrifice return something mana value 5 or less from the grave to the battlefield. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be fine with any of those picks. God, another Servandum Black-White would have been so good. Dark Endurance. I'm probably going to take a Mech and Shield Mate here. Pretty... let's take a look. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a pretty good curve. Maybe another Swarm Color would be good. There's another Swarm Color. Oh my god, Terminal Velocity. Probably Nutrient Block. If I were to... Three Swarm Colors? Is that worth it? Go with Nutrient Block here. Oh. Grab Pack Monoist. I love this card. I would run it. Let's take a look here. Steel Swarm Operator. 2 cost 1 flyer makes artifact spells cheaper. How are we doing on artifacts? 14 artifacts? That would be useful. We're pretty... Oh, I've got a lot of cards to work with, actually. Another Torpedo. I mean, whatever it is, I'm probably not going to use it. Hull Carver, hello. I could. Just Rampage, Lost in Space. Scrounge. Let's take this, just in case. Maybe I want to run more removal. Another Comet Crawler. This time we can actually pick it up. Alright. There's the drafting phase done. I feel pretty good. I feel like we have a lot of card draw. We did pick up some other cards that weren't going to be very useful. That's okay. I did have a command bridge in case I wanted to splash, but I don't think I had anything I wanted to splash here. Twice that many tokens. I don't really make a lot of tokens. This feels like, damn, I didn't see that other virus beetle. Unfortunate. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't quite know yet how many lands I want to run here. Blue-black. I wasn't expecting to run blue-black, especially with our first card, but that's okay. Illinois Operative is nice. A couple Beamsaw Prospectors and a Virus Beetle. Having some cheap cards to play is very useful. Pay 6, sacrifice, destroy target non-land. 3 less to activate if you attack with a spacecraft. Do have Pinnacle Kill Ship. Did I go with the Uthro Scan Ship? I did. Okay, I have 2, 3 ships. Okay. Torpedo actually could be pretty good. Mechanozoa, Swarm Color, sacrifice another creature artifact. We do draw a card. We didn't see a single Perigee. I would have loved a Perigee. Nanoform. Is there anything here that I would want to untap? I think with the ships that I have, I would be fine with untapping. Like a Void Forge Titan, a Swarm Color. I want to cut how many cards? Like 4 cards. Scour for scrap gets me an artifact. Could get me back a Dubious Delicacy. Can also search for one, a Cryogen Relic. Can look for Void Forge, Mechanozoa. I do like Virus Beetle because it is an artifact. Mechanozoa is nice. It's top end. You can also play it for cheap, so I actually think it fits really well in this deck. I guess the thing that I would want to cut... Oh, this is tough. Cut. Divert Disaster. Do need to look at removal, actually. What kind of removal do we have? Maybe I'll cut a Steel Swarm, actually. But, oops. Where do you go with this? Do you right-click it? No? Oh. Oh, you just left-click. Okay, sure. Maybe I'll get rid of a Beam Saw. Who knows? But, removal. Torpedo. Oh, I might just cut Mental Modulation. Tapping and then drawing a card isn't that useful to me. Divert Disaster. 2 Dubiouses. Oh, love it. Follows Faithful could be removal. It will draw them 2 cards, which I don't like, but it is removal. Yeah, that looks pretty good. 5 pieces of removal in a 40 card deck. I think... Maybe, I think, remove the Virus Beetle. I love the 3 drops that we have. Maybe a Swarm Color. A Mechanozoa. Maybe having 1 Mechanozoa is fine. I do love Pinnacle Kill Ship. That's also removal. Yeah. This looks like a pretty good deck. We have ways to sack artifacts. Turn artifacts into creatures. We have a bit of removal, just 1 counter spell that we have to play pretty early, I think. Virus Beetle is fine. I don't know if I want to keep it. But also, like, what would I replace with it? Like a Hole Carver, maybe? I feel good about our removal. Card draws, Cryogen Relic. Follows Faithful. Scour for scrap, kind of. Uthro Scan Ship. Swarm Color. That's a decent amount of card draw. Yeah, I don't think we need the Hole Carver, really. The Comet Crawler. Another Swarm Color. Yeah, this is fine. This looks good. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna give this a pause. Work things out behind the scenes a little bit, and then we'll play some games. Alright, let's go. Oh man, it's been a while since I last drafted. Okay. Let's get some games going. I feel like the card is pretty good. If I could have gotten a few more Virus Beetles, I think I've been really happy. But the deck we have is decent. I've definitely won. I have gotten 7 wins with a deck that is probably worse than this. I don't know if I want to run the virus beetle right now. Prospector. I think I probably want to go monoist here. And then probably what I'll do is virus beetle, Crygen Relic. It's a 3/3 reacher. That's unfortunate. Three colors, huh? A land. You kind of like to see that. Okay. Probably attack with the operative. If he wants to trade, I'm fine with that. Gets rid of the reacher. If not, I get 3 damage. Virus beetle can block the prospector. Ooh, a fungal colossus this early. I don't like that. Do I have anything that can take care of a fungal colossus? Not really. If I had a divert disaster, yeah. Scour for scrap doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, he has a watery grave. Who throws Psionicist? Actually, I could bring back a virus beetle. And then look for something else. Torpedo? Choose options. Choose both. Get a virus beetle. And could get a pinnacle kill ship. That would be good. I do have 2 swamps. Dubious Delicacy doesn't really do much here. I have a virus beetle. Make him discard his last card. Even if he has a Nuthros Psionicist, doesn't really do that much for him. If I double block a Colossus, is that worth it for me? I think we got some life to spare. We can continue playing with that. Okay, Mechanizoa is interesting. Could Cryogen Relic into Virus Beetle. Or actually, no, because that doesn't count as cast. Alright. It's an activated ability. So I would have to, I got 6. 2, 5. I could swing in. Not really worth it. Do I want value or do I want to discard that last card? Let's draw a card, see what happens. Island. Not helpful. Guess Virus Beetle, make him start top decking. Oh man, that was a good decision. Oh jeez. That could have been really bad. Wow, he had a great deck. What the heck is this? Pay 2, put a basic land from your hand on the battlefield. Okay. So we can eliminate one of my stuff. He's got enough mana to do it. Instead he chooses to use a lander token. Okay. I kind of like my hand here. I can't really get in on him yet. But I've got land for a few turns. I can buy myself some time. Silences makes it easier, that's for sure. Costs how much less? 2 less? So I'm gonna end up playing that for 5. I have 7 lands, so I can't really do that yet, but I can warp. Could Mechanizo the Sky Stinger start attacking the Grave Pack, but is it worth it to do that? I think it's probably more worth it to lock down the Colossus. And then I can silence this kill ship later. Gene Pollinator. Okay. I'm also keeping a pretty healthy hand with the warp. Okay, he just used a land for like no reason. I think it's more important to have the island. Not that it's going to make a huge difference. Kill ship. Maybe it's more important to kill ship the Sky Stinger. Yeah, because this way, like, the flyers can get in pretty easy. I got a Pinnacle kill ship. He has to use the torpedo, that's fine. Oh crap, a land. I really don't want to see that. I can attack out, he'll swing back for 3. He's not going to attack with the silences. If I keep up the operative, it'll be okay. Create a lander token. Each creature you control enters an additional 1/1 on it for each land that enters the battlefield under your control this turn. Well, if he's top decking, he's not going to be able to do that. Oh, nice, a nutrient block. I think I might hold that up, because if I get a non-land, I could be in a good spot here. Fungal Colossus does not have trample. Is that 10 health? He's gonna have to block. This is a little scary. He's in... This is a little risky. It's a little risky. Attack with the Monoist, the Operative, the Mechanizoa, and then I can chump block with the Beetle and the Psion Assist. Well, if he blocks, he's going to be down an attacker. And he kind of has to block or else he dies. So maybe I can get away with attacking with 4. Let's go with this though. And I can nutrient block if I have to. It's gonna double block. That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Hopefully he doesn't rip a removal spell or else I'm in trouble. I could be dead. No, I don't think so actually. I could chump the fungal colossus. I can nutrient block, get back up to health, and then swing out. Stop playing mine, get to 3-3. It's 4-4. Okay. Swarm color. Four, 5, 6, 7. I have enough mana. It's a flyer. I should have played the nutrient block first. Attack with both of these two. Yeah. Okay, trades the 5s. Alright. He needs a board wipe. Or 2 removal spells. The whole carver. God dang, that was just the first game. Jeez. Ooh. 750, let's go. Pick your bank. This dies, create a treasure token. That was interesting. How do I feel about the deck so far? I kind of like it. I do think that it could use a bit more removal. But the virus beetle actually I felt like was kind of helpful. Automaton torpedo. I don't know. I think the hull carver would be nice. It'd be nice to have if we run into a Strider. Or any other like really big creature, especially since we're kind of like, it's not like we don't have removal, but we're not swimming in it either. Do I care about the creatures here that can help me attack? I mean, the way this feels, the way it's playing out, is it feels like this deck is about trading. Trading, removal, Graph Pack Monoist was helpful. Luthor Psionicist was helpful. I mean, I would like to add Hull Carver and Grab Blade Heavy. Since we are kind of playing like a trade them out, removal kind of deck here. I don't know. I think it's fine. We won the game. We don't have to think about it too hard. We don't gotta think about it too hard. Let's just play the game. We feel like, you know, both times it felt like I was missing this. And we can switch. We can change it up a little bit. 2-card hand. I'm okay with this. Lab Ship, Divert Disaster. Hopefully we draw a land in those 2 draws. Sweet. Okay, we can Monoist. I'm probably going to Divert Disaster as the next thing he casts. Strider Gear, okay. It's not like the scariest thing I've seen. +2/+1 equip for 5? Do I want to Dubious Delicacy here? Yes. Probably. Because if I Monoist, I can't. I don't really want to block it. Do we pass here? It would stop, and then I can play 4. Then I need the 5. Let's play the Monoist. Reason being, I can Dubious Delicacy on turn, turn it into a creature, and then swing with the Monoist probably. That's annoying. Now it's a 4/4. Can attack with both? Could Void Forge Titan next turn, so maybe it would be worth it. But my health is also getting kind of low, so maybe not. Play a Nutrient Block. Could turn that next turn into something. So target penalty, just 3 life, you gain 2 life. That works. Honor Knight Captain. Scanship. Scanship is interesting, but I think I have to play this right now. Draw a card and lose one. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Nutrient Block. We don't have to rush things. Although that Broodguard Elite could become a problem. I might need to Uthro scan ship, actually. Because that thing's gonna enter with a lot of counters. And I have not drawn any removal. 4 counters. Do I want to trade? I think I have to here. Well, I don't have to, maybe. I could block with the robot. Draw a card. Damn, I don't really know what I can do here. Two gains flying. Oh yeah, I'm in desperate need of removal here. It's 12, 13. That's not good. For 4? I have 6. For 4 I can go up. I could lock one. Could lock one. Operative. Operative. Cryogen nutrient block. Can also double nutrient block for 6 to get to 9. It's not enough. I have to play a creature. Probably will lock one. Torpedo. Yo, this is a tight game. I don't know if I can pull this off. Okay, he ripped a land. Can I pull this off? We shall see. If he hits with the Honor Knight Captain, that would be great. Ah, shit. That is horrible. That is really bad. If you do create a 2/2, torpedo will cost me 7? I'm just a little too slow. Like I couldn't get my removal spells quick enough. Also, I got punished for not using the dubious delicacy earlier. I think since then I've just been losing. I think this is GG's. Yeah. Maybe cut out the torpedo. Like a hull carver would have been great. Just attacking with a ship is just too difficult, I think. Especially without a perigee. Like... maybe I could go double Kanazoa. Yeah. I think really what it came down to was I got a little greedy. I should have delicacied the token maker. Yeah, I should have just played that better. But hull carver will be helpful. I mean, oops, wrong. The thing is like, it would be good. It would be good to have the torpedo in case somebody plays like a very difficult to deal with non-land card. And if I'm attacking with the ship, right? Ah, man, I need a kill ship, a scan ship. I need one of these to make torpedo easier. Nutrient block isn't that important. It is card draw. Maybe a beams. Nah, I kind of need the early game play. Uniform Sentinel. Let me know what you guys think. What should I change after that game? Because I think it's less of like a deck problem and more of like a play problem was what happened with that game. But, you know, how could I have known what he had in his hand, right? Carver. Maybe a craft blade heavy. Sonicus makes that easier to do. Try and block for a hull carver. I think the nanoform. I think you keep the nanoform sentinel because if you tap it to put it on a ship. Actually, what if I run 2 of these? So I have a decent amount of ships. And then with that, the torpedo, nutrient block I can take out. Take out the heavy. Well, no, the heavy you kind of have to keep. Woodforged Titan. Big 5-4 is useful. The Mechanizoas are useful. Maybe I take out the swarm color. Go ships. A little heavier into the ships. And the removal side of things. 4s and the 6s. Might need to cut. Maybe you cut the Void Forged. I don't know. It's tough. Alright, I'm going to pause it here as I try to figure things out. Okay, we are back. So I got rid of both the torpedoes and both the nutrient blocks. Keeping the dubious delicacies. Placed in the hull carver and grab blade heavy. And the idea is, like, I'm going to go ships. I have a decent amount of ships. I don't know if 3 is enough. I think it's 3 ships. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe it's not enough. I don't know. But even if that's the case, then I probably should cut the torpedoes anyways. Running the nutrient blocks. I thought about running the nutrient blocks, but decided on cutting it for the nanoform sentinel. It does make it more difficult to double spell, but the only thing that cares about double spell is the Ilvoy operative. And plus I have a Uthros Scion assist anyways. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with. We'll see how it goes. Actually, let me take a look at the curve real quick. The curve is fine. Curve is fine. I do wish I could play the torpedo, just because, like, you don't know if you're gonna run into, like, I don't know, like the thing that makes slivers. I don't know, but we'll go with it. I can crew with the nanoform sentinels. Plus I can untap stuff, so untapping like a hull carver or something would be useful. We'll give it a try. Why not? Alright, game 2. Okay. Pretty similar hand to the last game. On the play, which is fantastic. Just counter that. Warp this crew. Hopefully they play a creature I could just dubious delicacy it, or I get a land and I can grab blade heavy. Delicacy. Do I want a nanoform sentinel? This is at 9? Okay. Let's do this. Kill the hull carver. This will become a creature. Then I'll crew it. Or station it. And probably do it again next turn. Get a lab ship out of it. I can also play a nanoform sentinel. Tropic battle cruiser. For A+ flying death touch, whenever it attacks, each opponent discards a card. Each opponent can't lose his 3 life. I really don't like that. You really don't want to see that. Let's go combat. Make this a 2/2 flyer. That's unfortunate. I should have just done this earlier. Alright, so you have to station first. So you station first and then you do that. Grab kill, okay. That's okay. Hold Carver. Okay, I'm definitely gonna virus beetle here. Oh wait. Target permit. I could do it on my lands. What? That's so interesting. Anyways, if he attacks with the whole Carver, Virus Beetle gets him. It's a suit savior. Okay. Target permanent you control, not me. Sorry, buddy. Okay, you get a 2/2 flyer. Play the full Carver. I think I would like a land. Oh, I could have Nanoform Sentinel this, and then Dubious Delicacy. I think let's push a little. Attack with both. Let's untap the Virus Beetle. Hopefully it's a land. If that gets to 8, I'm in trouble. But I also have a vote out, so... yeah, let's push it a little. Because he's going to be able to station it completely. I don't really have much I can do about that, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these cards. What'd you draw, buddy? Not a land? Arch Enemy's Charm. That's frustrating. Okay. I can get him to 6. Pinnacle kill. Pinnacle won't work. Or will it? I have a Mechanozoa. Do I want to vote out? I don't think so. I think I have to get rid of the kill ship. Like timing wise, like I don't think I can buy enough time for that. Alright. Top deck city. Oh no, a comic crawler? Damn, this might be GG's. We'll see. Put a stun counter on comic crawler. He's gonna have to hold back blockers. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Will you rip a land, please? Oh god. I got poison to worry about now. I think I have enough to play it all out. Scour for scrap. That's interesting. I think I want to keep this locked. That's for sure. Another dubious. Canazoa. Whatever he blocks with, Ilvo is going to be able to trade. Oh, shit. Oh no, it's another comic crawler. Please stop it. These draws are insane. I could very well die here. Which one's scarier? Probably the comic crawler. I could scour for scrap, or I could dubious for health. He has to block. If I hit with the 5/5, he has to block, or else he dies. If I swing out, he hits me. It's gonna block 5, 3. Dubious delicacy. Gains 2. Oh, I don't think I can swing out. So I can gain 3 or he can take 3. I don't know if I want to scour until until end step. Okay. If I dubious, oh, I think I kill him. You know, sometimes the answer is very simple. All right. Wait, okay, so the nanoforms can untap your lands. That makes it so much easier to cast multiple spells. So actually, like, I'm not actually losing out on that much by taking out the nutrient blocks, because I'll get a land back. Whole Carver, Great Pack. Okay. Could hit my Whole Carver. Could hit my Monoist. Draw a couple cards. Oh my god, a Beamsaw Prospector. My curve is insane. Oh no, dude. You cannot not play a creature next turn. Banishing Light. Okay, probably the Monoist. Okay, I don't get the card that I'd like. Could Father's Faithful. Draw a couple. Beamsaw Prospector. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I did. 2 lands in my next draws? That would have been terrible. Please, if the next draw is another land, I'm so boned. Okay, Crown Shatter. That is most unfortunate. Another land. Okay, flooding is not good at this juncture. Because he's been flooding. Okay. Sammy's. Could be worse. He can't attack, so... Search for an artifact. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Is there anything in particular that I'm looking for? I don't know. Let's take a look. Canazo would be interesting. Dubious Delicacy. Woodwork. Woohoo, Pinnacle Kill Ship. Yeah. The Cryo and the Faithful is a bit annoying. Dubious for health, Record Dubious to do damage. I don't really feel like I should use it. Okay. This is why you need the torpedo. For shit like that. That's bad. Okay, he didn't get anything either. Another land? Yikes! Radiant Strike. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad option. It's my only creature, and I haven't been able to play any creatures since. I need like a Laniform Sentinel or something. Another land. I think I've drawn 4 lands. Okay, well, he got his land. 5 lands. This is not good. This is not good. Drawing 5 lands in a row is so bad. Look at how many cards he has. I could not stop him if I wanted to. Like, just, you know, like, you draw 5 lands and he draws, I don't know. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards. That's not good. I can't deal with that. Okay, now I have a scan ship to deal with. Can't let him get value off of that. Beam saw something. Which is worse, the scan ship or the Colossus? If I Pinnacle kill ship, I'm not going to be able to station it. Probably ever. He's got a lot of cards. I'm not going to be able to station ever, period. I guess the scan ship? Okay, well I can't do anything about that because he has all the cards he needs in his hand and I have none. Damn, I think this is game. I think it's over. Like 5 lands in a row? I don't. Well, I have 16 health. Maybe something can happen. I don't know. Guess try to live as long as I can. Another land. I don't know what I can tell you. 11, 13 lands. 6 in a row. I think. I could be counting wrong. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, here we go. Might as well grab the last few. Oh, Jesus Christ! I grabbed all of my islands. Not going out without swinging. You know, sometimes you just get unlucky. Oh boy, it's okay. This video's gone on pretty long. That's rough. That's rough. 6 lands in a row is pretty rough. I don't know. I might have to rewatch that, see what happened. But I'm pretty sure I just flooded. Just. Alright, now I'm having a hard time finding a game. Okay. Wow, that's actually a really long queue time. I've never had a queue time that long before. I feel like I have to go back to the torpedo. Cause like, what if you flood? I don't know, man. Hull Carver did buy me some time, but like, how do you win the game? Comic Crawler also buys some time. Falls Faithful draws me some cards. Monolith is just great in general. Maybe I don't scour for scrap. Just focus on the creatures. Use the ships as, you know. Scour for scrap is nice because it grabs you like torpedo and brings it back. Kill ship brings back. Scan ship it brings back. Doobie's Delicacy it brings back. Like, these are great things to bring back. I don't know, maybe you do keep it. Yeah. Let's just take out a Mechanizoa, keep the Scour for scrap. Get an extra creature for the mid-game. And just, you know, hope you don't flood. That's really all you can do. Pretty keepable, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna follow as faithful, draw some cards. As long as I get a land in at one point. Play a torpedo early. Since I don't have the operative, I'm okay with that. He's got 6 cards in hand. Let's play the prospector first. Just because if he doesn't play a creature, I can attack for free to get 2 damage instead of 1. Okay, the Scrapper. And a Gale Blade, okay. I'm doing both. Virus Beetle here. Especially when they have less than 5 cards in hand, like, I'm pretty happy with that. It can be quite difficult to make a decision. Okay, he pitches the land. If he has another land in his hand, he's in trouble. I do want to follow his Faithful just because I could bring back the Virus Beetle. We'll see what I draw. Damn, this is a good deck, man. It's gonna have a 4/4 Flying Vigilance. I might have to destroy that creature. I'll end up giving him 2 cards, but it might be worth it. It has Vigilance, so I can't stun lock it. If I follow his Faithful, that could end up being really bad. I also have Thaumaton Torpedo, so that could help. I guess I really don't want to give him cards, so let's hope for the best. Play the Cryogen Relic. If I get a land, Can I last a couple turns against this synthesizer? Maybe I do this? I don't know. Swing out, see what happens, and then I can play this. Okay, well, that works for me. Sweet. Don't have to give him a card. Keep the Follows Faithful for the team leader. Might need to trade that. Yep. Can't block the Gale Blade or the Scrapper. Operative into Cryogen Relic, especially since I have no lands. Dubious Delicacy. No attacks. Attack with the Scrapper! What about the team leader? Do I get rid of the Gale Blade? Because the Gale Blade's doing quite a bit of work on me right now, and I can block. I can trade with these three. I just can't trade with the Gale Blade. So it might be worth it. Scion Assist. Dubious for one. That could work. Dubious the Gale Blade to the Scion Assist. No, also trigger the Operative. Don't tell me he has a counter spell. Alright, see if it works. Does he have the hexproof one? Light Jammer? No. Okay. The Operative. Do I attack with the Operative? If he double blocks, I can kill. I can kill with any of them. I can block with Follows Faithful. Beam Saw is also quite good at blocking right now. The only thing I can't block is the team leader. I can't force him to block with the team leader right now, so I'm gonna have to hold back, at least for the moment. If only Operative was like a 3/4. Actually, no, I'm Uniform Sentinel. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now I've got the opposite problem. I don't have any lands. Put a stun counter on target tap creature. Could for 3. I need 5 to do that. I think I have to go on the defensive here. Like, his board is just better than mine. Okay, rip a land. Deals 3 damage to any target. That's not good. Maybe he didn't rip a land. Maybe he ripped the Field Crusher. But probably the Operative, I would guess. It's not the worst, just because nothing has 4 toughness here. Damn, playing on the defensive actually really fucked me. But I couldn't go offensive either. I don't think I have anything I can do here. I do want to draw a card, so I guess I'll just stunlock him. Finally, got a land. Wish I had that earlier. Divert Disaster would have been nice earlier as well. Sadly, that did not happen for us. Could do this, Divert Disaster. That's not super useful at the moment. I think Voidforge Titan is the play here. Hope for a land, get a Mechanozoa. Could double block. Scrapper's kind of helpful late game. He's gonna hit me for 4 in the air. 6 in the air. Oh shit. Is it for 2 every time? Yeah, I kind of got land screwed here. Like, I had a torpedo this whole time, but I couldn't use it at any point. And I got Divert Disaster a little later. Maybe I could have been more aggressive earlier on and just taken the trade with the nanoform and the operative. But I don't think that would have mattered. He had a Vault Guard Trooper waiting. I didn't have a Divert Disaster. And then he had a Field Crusher later, so he would have just killed one of my other things. Six. Maybe I can divert. 3. 7. I need 7. I'm just 1 short to do everything I want. So the idea is to play Mechanozoa, lock up the Vault Guard Trooper, and then do Divert Disaster, Dubious Delicacy. Try to live. You know what? I can put a stun counter on the Field Crusher. And then Divert Disaster later. 5. I cannot really... If he chooses to block none of them, I'm in trouble. Could attack with a Voidforge Titan though. Alright, see what happens. Either I Divert Disaster or Dubious Delicacy. Oh, GG's, dude. Yeah, he can pay for this. Fudge. Well, what can you do? Last game. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I think in game 2... Three losses. 1-2? No way, dude. I only won 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The last few games, it was just... I think... Last game I flooded, and then the game before that... I should have used a dubious delicacy earlier, before the tokens got out of control. But... how could I have known, right? Alright. That's what we get. Couple of packs, 250 gems. And a week's worth of gold. And a week's worth of time gone. Just like that. Alright guys, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was at least a little entertaining. And, you know, I'll see you maybe in a week or two when I have enough gold to play again. Or who knows, maybe I'll use some gems. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.